Hello, ladies. In 5 minutes, I will review The Art of Seduction. Shh. Just hold your pants, keep them on, please. Yeah, I probably killed it there. Anyways, 5-minute review, Art of Seduction by Robert Greene, also the author of 48 Laws of Power, which I previously reviewed. This book is separated into two major sections. The first section is different types of seducers. And when I mean types is literally types. Like, there's the flirt, there's the oh my gosh, whatever, the child. There's different names for them, okay? The coquette, whatever they're called. The passionate one. I don't know, I don't remember all the names. So that's section 1. And they use examples of real people throughout history that had those, what's it called? Qualities for each one. Casanova, you know, for example. Then the second part of the book is like the steps of seduction, depending on your goals. Now, why did I read this book? Besides the obvious. No. This is cleverly also a guide to how to sell, how to persuade, how to influence people, etc. In fact, they don't just talk about men seducing women. There's actually the opposite. There's a good amount of examples of the opposite, of women seducing men to get what they want. I mean, that obviously happens more. Not to be, you know what I mean. I'm joking, but yeah. Throughout history, like, they use those examples too. How women also use seduction on men, right? That being said, outside of the actual, you know, the sexual, there's a lot of value because it gets in again into the human psyche and what seduction really is. Seduction usually comes from, excuse the terrible pun, but filling a void, right? It comes from catering to what someone is missing. And in romantic life, it's like, you know, there are features or something about another person that they're missing within themselves, and that's usually why they are more easily seduced for whatever reason. That's like one of the things that this book talks about. Now, how does that relate to sales? Well, sales are more effective when you find a need for someone, when you actually find something that someone needs and provide that to them, right? So anyway, getting back to the book, if I was going to choose between this or the 48 Laws of Power, I'd probably, this is more practical, quote unquote. However, there's a lot more variations of knowledge in 48 Laws of Power. Sorry, I have something. Anyway, that being said, I'll give this book sorry, something keeps going in my eye. Anyway, this book is a 7 out of 10 for me. Why? Because they do a good job giving you the sense of, like, even what kind of person you are. Like, there's like a 12 or something different kinds of seducers, and it helps you like kind of identify, oh, that's more like me, or that's more like not like me, or whatever. And then in the next part of the book where they talk about techniques, I think, like, if I remember, they throw in, this is where this one shines, or whatever. This is how this one would do it, or whatever. Also, again, they use historical stories, and they use a lot of, like, little tales, like little myths too, even, and so on and so forth. It's more intriguing as a continuous read than the 48 Laws of Power was. In the sense that, like, you want to keep reading because some parts do build on each other, especially in the second half when it starts, like, the seduction process, right? Now, on that note, don't expect to read this book and be like a Casanova all of a sudden, or an expert salesperson. It's more about the mind, getting into the minds of people. And that's what all this is all about, really. So, yeah, that's my review of The Art of Seduction. I gave it a 7 out of 10. do read it, but not first. Read the 5 books I recommended first, and that's from another video. Okay, Robert Greene's writing is a little more like, you got to be really, like, it's a commitment. Okay, let's just put it that way. He's a good writer, but it's a lot of facts, and a lot of examples and things like that. It's not like, this is how you do this, or this is how you should, it's not like that. Anyway, so that's all I gotta say. Let's keep growing together. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.